Hello and welcome to Big 5 Leagues in 5 minutes. This week was marked by absolute destruction, with 7 matches ending in goal differences of at least 4. In the Premier League, reigning champions Manchester City took on this year's strongest title contender Liverpool. Meanwhile, the Bundesliga saw a high-stakes showdown between league leaders Bayern Munich and third place Eintracht Frankfurt. Over in La Liga and Serie A, the title races remain as tight as ever, so let's dive right in. In this week's top clash, Manchester City hosted Liverpool in a thrilling encounter. Even without their star striker Erling Haaland, sidelined due to injury, City kept it competitive, with new signing Omar Mamouche proved to be worth his price as their standout player, creating several dangerous chances. But in the end, Liverpool showed why they sit atop the table. Mohamed Salah continued to make his case as the current best player in the world, contributing a goal and an assist yet again. He has now recorded at least 1 goal and assist in 11 games this season, a feat last achieved by Lionel Messi. Elsewhere, Liverpool's closest challengers failed to keep pace. Chelsea couldn't hold on to their early lead scored by Enzo Fernandes, as Rashford reminded Manchester United of their mistake in letting him go, assisting Asenio twice in a 2-1 comeback win. Against relatively easy opponents, La Liga's big three all secured convincing wins. As a result, the title race remains incredibly close, with just 1 point separating the teams. Barcelona defeated 17th place Las Palmas 2-0 with goals from Dani Olmo and Ferran Torres. Atlético Madrid dominated former top club Valencia with a 3-0 victory, as Julian Alvarez backed the brace. This result left Valencia stuck in the relegation zone, further deepening their crisis. Meanwhile, Real Madrid eased past Girona 2-0, with former Ballon d'Or winner Luka Modric scoring a stunning long-distance goal. Vinny Jr. returned to form, netting a goal of a Kylian Mbappe assist to secure the win. Elsewhere, Anthony kept doing Anthony things, delivering another strong performance. He provided an assist but was sent off late in the game with a somewhat controversial red card. As a result, he will miss next week's match against Real Madrid. The most shocking result of the week came from Athletic Club, who put on a dominant display against Valladolid, thrashing them 7-1. The Williams brothers were instrumental, scoring 3 goals and providing 2 assists in the emphatic victory, 6-0. Guirassy once again proved why he must be considered one of the deadliest strikers in the world, scoring 4 of Dortmund's 6 goals. Defending champions Bayern Leverkusen continued their pursuit of league leaders Bayern Munich by routinely defeating bottom-placed Holstein Kiel 2-0. Schick found the net once again, marking his 15th goal of the season and keeping him 2 goals ahead of Guirassy. Bayern Munich, however, did not slip up and maintained their lead over Bayer Leverkusen by dominating Eintracht Frankfurt in the week's top match. Goals from Odyssey, Musiala and others sealed a commanding 4-0 victory over Frankfurt, who seemed to be struggling following the departure of top star Mamouche to Manchester City. Speaking of big wins, Augsburg defeated Mönchengladbach 3-0 with Claude Maurice netting a hat-trick. Meanwhile, Werder Bremen suffered the second biggest defeat of the week, losing 5-0 to 4th place SC Freiburg. Fun fact, despite scoring 5 goals and sitting in 4th place, Freiburg still don't have a positive goal difference. Italy's top teams had a relatively straightforward week, with no direct clashes between the top clubs. This, however, did not mean all of them secured 3 points. AC Milan slipped up against Torino, as Reindeer's 74th minute equalizer wasn't enough to secure a draw. Meanwhile, Napoli dropped crucial points in the title race against 13th placed Como, and Lazio were held to a goalless draw against Venezia. Inter, however, overcame Napoli's pressure by securing a late 1-0 win over Genoa, thanks to a decisive goal from Martinez. With this, they now lead the Serie A table. Europa League champions Atalanta remain in title contention, delivering a blowout victory over Empoli. Lookman netted twice, while Retigui scored his 21st goal of the season. While not as tight as La Liga's race, the Serie A title fight remains incredibly thrilling, with 3 clubs firmly in contention. With PSG securing yet another victory, it's becoming increasingly difficult to see any team mounting a serious challenge for the title. Dembélé continued his outstanding form this year, finding the net once again, while Hakimi added a brace with one of his goals set up by Barcola. Lyon fought back with 2 late goals, but it ultimately wasn't enough to prevent PSG from securing the win. The day before, 4th place Monaco and 5th place LOSC faced off, with LOSC securing a crucial win thanks to a brace from Harrelson overtaking Monaco in the standings. Meanwhile, Marseille, the only team which was still clinging to a slim hope of catching PSG, suffered a crushing 3-0 defeat to 12th place Auxerre after a red card for Derek Cornelius. If you don't want to miss any football results, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Next week we have some especially exciting top games to look forward to. Last week's league leader, Napoli, take on the new league leaders, Inter Milan. Plus we have 2 second versus third clashes, with Arsenal facing Nottingham and Leverkusen battling Frankfurt. Until then, see you next week.